Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness. It is Wednesday. It is halfway through the meek. The meek? Not really sure what the meek is, but we'll just say it has a lot to do with, the week. I see Susie Q. Nice to see you. Let's give a shout out to everybody. Thank you so very much, everyone, for coming. I appreciate it. It will be worth your while, I promise. Kimberly, hi everyone. I did want everybody to see this one. Mom couldn't have the heart cath today. She's too weak, can't lay flat. She's only on a bi-lap at night, and they're still draining fluids from her heart and lungs. So that is actually a good thing because it's like she's still fighting it, and they're still getting some stuff out. So you know what? We all just have to, if we can all show a little love to Miss Kimberly. The amazing Jamie Palmer is in the house. Hey there, Liz and everyone. Okay. I'm getting better at this, everyone. Rhonda, present. Sandra Hartley. Hi, Liz, from the Hugger. And I don't mind hugs. I don't. I do declare I do not. Free Xenu Project. I have missed you. It has been some time. You can't disappear on us like that. I'm just saying, with everything that happens, no disappearing. Sophia, hello. No Talk Tony, good evening, all. Okay. Super Pup is in the house. Hello, Super Pup. Thank you so very much for coming. And I do love the woof woof. Sorry for acting that out. I just thought it was kind of cute and made me giggle. All right. Mary Stu Hubbard, aka CO Bilf. Hello, friends. Good to see you. Making sure I don't miss anybody. We have Amy Jones, in case I haven't said it. This one I missed. The amazing Retired Red is in the house, everybody. Okay. I think everybody's just saying hi. So, we missed one. We have Pat. Oh, hi, Retired Red. Lene. Red. We're all showing our love for Miss Red. And we've got Joni Cummings at Hey Jane Doe. All right. And so I think we got everybody. If I missed you, I am truly sorry. Geek Diva herself, I would never miss you. Make it make sense. Lisa from Jersey. Hi, Liz. Happy New Year's, and Happy New Year's to you too. Oh, one tough chick. I'm here with a less embarrassing comment. I did see the comment. I almost brought it up, but then I was like, maybe she doesn't want me to bring it up. Oh, goodness. Maybe we'll have to see. Okay. Violet R. Nice to see you. Just double checking here, everybody, because I have a tendency, and then once it starts flowing with everything else, sometimes it goes through. Do I see PTS for life? Hey, PTS for life. Oh, must have missed you. I am so sorry, buddy. I am so sorry. So today I wanted to go over a couple of things. One, thank you, everyone. And I mean everyone. The fact that you were all listening, you all reached out, you all were there for me when I was having a very tough time. Now, to say more on this subject, I really can't, but a few of you do know what's going on. And we do have a relative that is now starting comfort care. So it's one of those things where you certainly aren't prepared for it, and then suddenly it's here. So Carrie is doing everything she possibly can. I got my googly eyes on the mic. Don't want to shake it because, let's be realistic. I don't want to hear you guys go. It is literally one of those things that we were hoping not to happen. Okay, one tough chick. I personally don't care. I've lived with this my whole life. The only 8-year-old at the lunch table with iced Metamucil wafers with their lunch at school. Oh, I definitely, I know that one. Metamucil has never been my friend. Just don't get on the stuff that they prescribe at the certain doctors. Yeah, that stuff, it was very bad. But yes, I do know that dance very well. That dance and I have become friends. Okay, Jamie, is that palliative or hospice? I'm sorry if it's too personal. Um, it is end. So, but no, not hospice. They're still going to be in the hospital. Witness, hi Liz, hi everyone. So I definitely wanted to say thank you. I also wanted to draw attention to I received some questions, and that's okay. These questions are totally acceptable, and I will go over them anytime. I was asked, how do I stay clean and positive? Me getting clean wasn't that easy. Whether it was from hard drugs, it required rehab. Whether it was me going to, switching from having just gotten off of one drug to then start feeling for another one and then searching for the bottom of the bottle every single time. They tell you that people, oh, you'll cross addictions when you're clean and da 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 da. And I did. I absolutely did. And so then I started chasing alcohol to the bottom of the bottle because whatever answer I was searching for, yeah, it's basically never going to be at the bottom of the bottle. And I kept trying to find out, hey, why doesn't my dad love me? Hey, why didn't I have a better relationship with my dad before he passed? Why didn't, his family like me? Why didn't my family like me? Am I that unlikable kind of thing? And I kept searching for the answer in the bottom of a bottle. And it got to a point where no bottle was big enough. And so what I had basically done is I had done a cross addiction where I went from one addiction to another addiction, but I kept saying, no, I'm clean off drugs. I'm clean off drugs. But when I started drinking, I didn't stop until I was obliterated. And I didn't get a hangover. And that was the worst part, is I had no consequences. It took me a good, almost 8 years of trying to find the answer at the bottom of a bottle before, I had got put on medication because unfortunately I had found out not unfortunately. I had a mental episode. I had a hard time finding out that Scientology wasn't real, or that I had wasted 40 years of my life believing in this. And so I started chasing the bottom of the bottle even harder. And then depression set in, and then they'd give me pills and more pills and more pills. And before I knew it, I was on so many pills, didn't know that they were technically overdosing me on antidepressants. And that was being made worse by the alcohol that I was drinking. And so again, it got worse and worse and worse until finally I reached a spot where I was getting so ugly that I didn't know who I was in the mirror anymore. Because from the first drink to the second, it's like I had a memory, and then I felt like I went to bed, and realistically didn't go to bed. I became a horrible human being between the rest of the time I was awake. So when I was in the mental health facility, I had made a decision before I went in that I was not going to drink anymore. That I wasn't. So I had 3 days sober, not touching a drop, not touching any drugs, 3 days sober before I went into the mental health facility, where they actually kept me for the long period of time. And so I used the almost 10 days in the facility, as well as the outpatient treatment that they offered afterwards. I used them both as my sobriety time. I would mark on the bottom of my paperwork, because every day you had to fill out paperwork. How are you feeling? How are you not feeling? And every day I would mark how many days sober I was and how many days. And I would cheer myself on, saying, how many blah, blah, blah. And I'm now 20 days. I'm 30 days. I'm 31. I'm one, I'm, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 until I reached 365. And I celebrated my 365 days clean. And I don't touch alcohol. But I've also seen the effects of continuing. My Uncle Don kept searching for the bottom. Oh, PTS for life. So nice to see you. Love to you, Liz. Love to you. You're an amazing person. I am trying to tag questions. If you have questions or comments, please say that so that way I can see it. You might have to type it in bold so I can see it real quick. Oh, Sarah 78. Thank you so very much. Hi, everyone. Sending hugs to you, Liz. Thank you so much. So I used both facilities, but kept telling myself and cheering myself on the whole way. And so how did I get clean? How do I make it sound so easy? It wasn't that easy for me. It was literally counting every single day. Every single bloody day meant one day more I had, one day more I had, one day more I had. And there were times during those days that I got challenged, like, oh, one sip won't kill you. And yeah, it will. Yeah, it will, because I'll never stop. And so for the person that asked, what made me think of this? What made me, choose to go sober is because I wasn't turning into the person I wanted to be. The person I wanted to be was the person that's kind to everyone, that would, I am a firm believer in the existence of exchange, but for me, it's not really exchange. It's more along the lines of, have you ever been at the grocery store and you see, whether it's a mother or it's a father, they have kids, or it's a grandparent, you can tell that they're on a fixed budget. Any of those situations where you're watching them try to count out money and realizing they don't have the money. In that situation, I'll walk up with my ATM card if I have it on there and I'll just pay. Just done and paid. And so this, this for me may not be in exchange. I'm not asking for her to give me something back, but if she or he or they or whatever the situation may be, if they have a chance to give it back to someone else, perfect. Because you know what, no matter what, I have been in that horrible position. And so that's who I want to be, not the alcoholic that is mean to everyone, that yells and that punches holes in walls. So yes, I had gotten ugly and I didn't want to be that person. And that person broke my heart. Looking at people's faces after they'd seen that feeling, it broke my heart. And so now I'm going to be the person that I've always strived to be. I'm going to be the person that advocates for mental health. I'm going to be the person that advocates for getting, clean, being there for people. When I tell you, please email me, I mean it. I absolutely mean it. I'm going to throw my email up there right now. If you are ever in a place where you just don't feel like you have anyone, you need a friend, please email me. If you're on my Facebook, please reach out to me. Because you know what? That is what I promised to myself. And I want to stay true to that. And now that we've got this family member that is towards that ending, it's solidifying the person that I want to be. If something were to happen, to me tomorrow, would I be proud of the person that I am? And yes, I would be, because I'm trying to get the message out about Scientology. I'm doing my best to be there for anyone that needs it. And I'm sitting there telling you what I've been through sucked. And I know sometimes life is going to suck. But realistically, if you can look back and be the person you wanted to be, it can be a lot better. Let me grab some of these comments real quick. No, my love is not back. I'm still sorting them out. Free Xenu Project comment. Liz, you are so strong to not only kick the bottle away, but get through all of this and talk to others and help them like you do every day. And I hope so, because for me, it's literally about being the person that I did not have at the other end of the line. Being a person that is true to thyself, and someone that my Nana can be proud of, that she taught me these things. Scientology didn't teach me A, B, C, or D. It didn't teach me how to read. I had to come out and get a tutor. I had to come out and get ridiculous amounts of tutors. So that way if anything made you feel less special in the world, was definitely finding out that you don't fit in anywhere. Okay, come on. There we go. Joni Cummings, question. What is your proudest moment of your life since being clean? Honestly, the proudest moment of my life is realizing that Carrie was the one. That was the proudest moment because I almost lost her because of the drinking. I almost lost her. It just got really bad, and because that was primarily I was getting ugly and I was losing it from everything else. It was a combination of things, but it almost cost me her. And I'm the happiest I've ever been with my family. We have an amazing bond. We talk about everything. And I finally have what I always wanted in it, whether it's my family here in my house or my family with you guys. I have what I've always wanted. Someone to talk to, someone to reach out to. And that is because I've been clean. So I guess I have a lot of moments and they all accumulate into amazingness. Super Pup, here. I do that often. My only expectation is for the person to pay it forward to another. Exactly. You don't have to give it back to me. But if you could literally just pass it to someone else, like if you ever run into someone that maybe you see that they're getting $5 in gas and you actually have like $5 in your pocket, give them the additional gas money, In this day and age, let's be real, depending on what state you live in, if you're anywhere in California, it's like $5 a gallon now. So you're getting at least one more gallon. Okay, Sophia. Sometimes you got to try to figure out how to dance in the storm. That's life. Yeah. And I will tell you honestly, it's being in the storm of life. It hasn't been that easy. It's literally been ups and downs. And I'm sorry, I keep checking my phone, everybody. As you know, I'm waiting for my love to call me. I also double check that she doesn't need anything right now before I go live. But to answer the original question, it wasn't that easy for me. But once you have the direction to go, once it's like if the person email me on the chance that they're struggling with alcohol or struggling with addiction or whatever it may be, I did reply. But then at the same time, my journey may not be the same as your journey. It may not look the same, but it's just as important to be on your journey. And maybe it'll take you assistance from other people to get clean. And that's okay. It took me assistance to get clean both times. But one was a mental health facility where they don't allow anything. So that really helped. And the other one was an actual drug rehab. Yeah. Neither which were fun. Just so you know, it was a peach, but not the Georgia kind. But it was definitely something that we all needed. But I hope that helps. I hope that answers any questions in regards to my sobriety journey and everything else. I was asked, did I get a gift? Okay, so I had to make a few running errands today as I'm trying to get popcorn out. Oh, I just don't want the dogs to find it. Got this amazing Pikachu. And then everybody, I can't show it because if I show it, then I get in trouble. And anyway, someone had sent me this amazing book, and hopefully someone had really good vision and got to see what it was. And then to add to the resistance, the amazing Pikachu gets to go. Oh, you're going to sit right here then. That's where you're going to sit today. That's where you're going to be not in a good spot. But, they had sent me some stuff and I wanted to at least show you guys that I do get it and I do open it and I do love everything. Okay, it's like Mission Impossible all of a sudden. Okay, so Jamie, let me just read this out because let's see. My mom needed help quitting cigarettes. 1 week stint in the hospital got her over the worst part of the withdrawals. Yes. And if she's still trying, get the vitamin C chewable tablets. I have quit smoking before, and I had a nutritionist tell me that that would be the best thing because I can, if I'm going instead of sucking on candy and ruining your teeth or anything like that, uh, it turns into this, whole new thing. But it basically, it definitely helps everyone. I promise. It is literally was so amazing for me. So quitting smoking, definitely think about chewable vitamin C tablets. Free Xenu Project comment. Nothing worthwhile is easy, but habits, good and bad, take 3 to 4 weeks to create into a habit. Trading bad habits for good ones takes time, effort. Once the habit transformed, it gets better. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, let's see, Pat. Oh, I'm going away to a retreat this weekend at a non-smoking campus. I'm not taking my cigarettes, which me luck. Again, Pat, I would definitely recommend stopping and getting. You can stop at any health food store. I don't know which health food stores you have. You can do vitamin C, the gummies. You can also do vitamin C, the chewable like chewables. They definitely help because cravings will be bad. And sometimes we just gotta fend off that stuff for as long as we can. Hello, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Hi, everyone from North Georgia. Okay, Geek Diva, comment. Your little family has big hearts. I wish you and yours well. Well, thank you so very much. Okay, so this is basically, I'm going to pick a couple out and I'm going to see. Now, you got to be honest with me. If I make you laugh from one of these things, you definitely have to let me know because I read some of the other stuff in there. And let me tell you, it was so phenomenal to laugh this hard. So what happens if it's raining cats and dogs? Okay, seriously? Don't know where the. Oh, you have to match it. Oh, for the love of baby Judo, I might have messed this all up, everybody. So yeah, hold on. Hold on. I think I totally messed this up because. Oh, that's right. Lots of poodles. Why is that not on there? Oh, it's right behind it. Be careful not to step on a poodle. Oh, I'm going to have to go through each and every one of these and see where it goes. That is the cutest thing ever. Where is the largest pen in the world? Pennsylvania. Sorry. I'll go through them and pick out some good ones, but I read the ones they had online. Hold on one second. Hey, Pup Groomer, nice to see you. Pat I thought you meant the other gummies. You can replace, but I use mine for pain, so it all depends on the circumstances. Because of the neuralgia, I didn't want to get put onto an opioid habit as well as all my other stuff. So I literally would limit myself to only when being in excruciating pain. And it got to be a point where I had waited so long, I actually had to go to the hospital. So now it is I just do the body high and not the head high. All right. Dad jokes. What starts with T and ends with T and holds T. Starts with T, ends at T, and holds T. I don't know. Now I'm curious. Starts with T starts with T, ends with T, and holds T. Oh. Oh, okay. Everybody else got it. It holds literally T. Okay. Yeah, that got me. That absolutely got me. You guys got me. Pup, super pup, good one. Good one. Um, yeah, you're more than welcome to tell me jokes anytime that you want. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, if you feel, we're about halfway through. If you feel for any reason that you need a friend, you need, someone to reach out to, please email me, please messenger me. I definitely, I'm honest with you guys. I tell you everything. Well, I tell you within limits when it comes to my dad. But I tell you everything else, Oh my God, you heard that at PT today? That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Okay. But yes, I mean it. I plan on being there for everyone that I can. If I can't be there for everyone, if it gets to a point where I'm getting so many emails, I'm feeling bombarded, I'm going to have my wife help me with the emails. But right now we're not at that stage. The messages are good. I'm keeping up with them. Everything is said in a reason. So the main thing that I wanted to talk about was, we got over the alcohol. That is how I started in this. How do I stay clean now when shit happens? I do it because I want to be the better me. Oh, hold on. What's high in the middle and round on both ends? Oh, you even already answered it. Ohio. Oh, for the love of goodness gracious. Yes, please don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe. It definitely helps with the algorithm. We also do this race at the end where we race to the comments. Don't forget to smash the like in there. And, because that, again, helps get the message out that I want to get Bob Ferris out. We did get some much amazing news when it comes to my father, which we will be working on a new angle. And I'm opted for any angle, and being realistic, this one's a beautiful one. Like this one has me so hopeful that we're going to be able to make strides forward. And that is good for me, because if we can go forward, if we can literally get to a point where I'm shaking my dad's hand, I'm giving him a hug. And yes, even though I was extremely upset yesterday at the idea that he could turn around and say, you know what, I don't want to be your dad. I don't want to be around you. Fine. As long as you're free. I'm okay with that. I am okay with no matter what happens. Let me grab that riddle. I promise I'm not missing it. But that is what I want. I had a really good talk with my therapist, and because I don't have a lot of father figure role models, the reason that the relative being sick, sinfully good in the house. Good evening, Liz. Enjoying my seafood chowder that I just finished making. Nice. If you have a good recipe, you should share it. And I am grabbing all the jokes, everybody. Okay. Or at least trying to grab all the jokes while still explaining. So now if he turns to me and does what you guys all think, and he says, I love you and I want to be your dad and I want to be in your life and I want to meet everybody and meet, the kids and all of that stuff, I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with either one, as long as he's free and has freedom to choose what he wants to do. Now, if he wants to stay, then you know what? We have to own it. We have to be like, okay, he wants to stay. But you know what? It makes me realize, Stacy Toms, I made it, Liz. Or I made it. Hi, Liz. You did. You always make it. just in time, I promise. Okay. All right. LA Chameleon. Hello. Catching up on 1.5 speed. Oh, goodness. I was already told I talk like a zebra. All right. I talk like a chipmunk at 1.5 speeds. So the newest thing that we're doing, we have the path, we're going in that direction. Everything is starting to fall into place. We've got this guy on streets of LA, realistically doing amazing things. And for the first time in a long time, it's looking like it's coming to an end. More people are coming to the show, more people are coming to listen and really learn about what goes on in Scientology. You know, that all of these people that are walking, that you see walking in their uniforms, I promise they are just, they're, half of them are brainwashed and they are stuck in believing something that is not actually true. The other half is too scared to say anything because they're scared that they're going to lose their family. I promise you. And with everything and what's going on, Susan P, hey Liz, hey to you too. It's so nice to see you. But okay, we're gonna try this again, everybody. Okay, one tough chick. It's funny to watch people at 1.5 speed. Aaron is hilarious when he's sped up. Nice. Nice. Now I'm going to have to, oh, I watched both of his on regular speed. I'll watch one of them again just so I can catch Aaron at his speed. Miss Sunrise Dawn currently catching up on 2x speed. Liz makes a cute chipmunk. Laugh out loud. That's amazing. Artsy Tartsy Keyboard Warrior. Hey, y'all, and greetings from Jacksonville, Florida. So nice to see you. It is late there, lady. So for those of you that has missed it, I know a few people have just popped in. What I explained earlier is I explained a lot of my alcoholism, a lot of my drug addiction issues, and I explained a lot more of therapy and how therapy has worked for me. I'm now explaining in this situation because I'm trying to shorten it, that there are some amazing steps that are happening when it comes to my dad. And it's literally, it's, you know, with everything going on, it's one of the things that's keeping me giggling. It's keeping me happy. It's keeping me, oh, I meant to grab it. Okay. Miss Marilyn, there's our Liz. I love you, lady. You're just amazing. So stay tuned. We obviously can't go over too much now, but for a long time and a little bit, I'm actually positive and I'm excited that there is a chance that we can absolutely unequivocally get our parents back. And some of us get our parents back. You know, it's not that easy to be hopeful for that, but it's much easier when things start falling into place. And just so you all know, everything is falling into place. Legal actions have been made on my side that basically have encouraged me on which directions I can go. So I have this amazing woman that I had talked to a little bit ago, and it's basically going to help getting those steps done. And it's something to be positive about, and it's something to, you know, hopefully have some amazing news. But I hope that explained it for everybody. If anybody has any questions, I can grab the starred items. What was that? Coffee and Crafts. The Dunkin' is an absolute delish. Am I missing something? Oh, I'm probably missing something good. Okay, Geek Diva, comment. Your little family has big hearts. I wish you and yours well. Thank you so very much. We're getting through it as best that we can. I know I'm putting on a brave face for two children. And one of them just doesn't really understand like the whole situation. So it's a little difficult on one end. The other one just can't take anymore. So we're doing the best we can. One tough chick, Riddle. What's black and white and red all over it? A brunette that told too many blonde jokes. No, I'm just kidding. I'll have to check on the answer for that. You may have to throw the word comment in there because I'm in a different section. Jamie Palmer, dad joke. What bathroom appliance would be the worst life preserver? Bathroom appliance. Life preserver. Hair dryer. Just saying, that's the only thing that comes to mind is the realistic one. Sinfully good joke. Do you know why country girls don't wear ponytails? Because they know what's underneath. Oh my God, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, the sink. The sink. But a hairdryer works. I'm just saying. Oops. Oh, for the hairdryer for one, newspaper for the other. How is it black and white and red all over then? Oh, and red all, son of a biscuit. I seriously just. Okay. All right, now I get it. And it's red all over. I was thinking of the color red. I was taking it literal, everybody. Sorry, that's the part of my dilemma, I guess. So that's where we stand. If anybody has any other questions, any concerns, definitely hit me with them. I know that everyone is literally doing their best they can. But this lawyer at least gave me, some hopefulness. And I also got some additional hopefulness. So between the two, really hopefulness is this is going to be an amazing year. Kristen, nice to see you. Hello, all. Happy Wednesday. That's right. And some people, Wednesday is almost over, and then you have Thursday, and then you have Friday, and then it's a weekend again. And, we got to figure out all the lovely things that will have to be done. Yes. It's super. God, that was my fault, everybody. Free Xeno Project. I'm so glad you got to hear some hopefulness at Liz. Thank you so much, because it was, and I needed it. I was holding on to something, just anything, give me some kind of clue. And then the first one happened, and I'm like, oh God, I got to make a phone call, and I got to make a phone call, and I make that phone call, and I'm so excited. And then all of a sudden I get the call back from the attorney, and then they give me some more news, and it's like, whoo, I'm trying not to be on cloud 9 and do a whole bunch of, yeah, this is amazing. So yes. Super Bob, hashtag save Bob Ferris. Thanks for the updates. Yes, it absolutely is an amazing thing to have happen. And, it's nice. It's nice to look at something with a smile, not look so negatively at things. Let's see. Jamie, Liz, comment. I was going to tell a joke about water, but it was so tasteless. Oh, for the love of baby Jesus. Oh my God, that's amazing. It was so tasteless. I was literally going to think, you can tell a tasteless joke here. Kayla, hey, not late, not me. Liz Ferris, how are you? I am actually doing really good. With everything going on, some sad stuff's going on, but we're getting through it. And some good stuff is around the bend, and that makes it even better. I did also ask, how come I haven't made an attempt to go to Hollywood Boulevard? Just so everybody knows, I didn't want to forget about that. My love and I have a lot going on right now, and we do not live in LA. So would I love the next time I go try to see my dad, or the next time I go to a protest, am I going to go there? Yes, I absolutely am. I want to meet this amazing man. Stacey Toms, your second gift should arrive tomorrow. Be on the lookout. You got it. Second gift. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Dad joke. Why was the ghost so tired? No idea. No idea. I emailed you about it. Yes. I did get that. Yes. Okay, hold on one second. Kayla, Liz, that would be amazing to see you out there, right? I see Lara, which means, it's my friends that are out there. I would love to go out. You know what? I want to go out there and I want to take a picture with him and I want to shake his bloody hand. That's what I want to do. Because not only are we sitting here telling everything that we're doing, explaining everything that we've been through, letting you know, hey, my dad's trapped inside those walls. I grew up here. This is what really happens there. It was literally, yeah, it's a 10-hour drive if you're lucky. Yes. Yes, Miss Red. Yes. Okay. But yes, I will be planning on going back down there. Primarily, I will most likely with the attorney that I talked to be going down there again fairly shortly, within the next 2 months is what it's stated. So that way we can get something taken care of. But with that news, once it's all in there and taken care of, then we're just one step closer to at least having gotten him out. And I hope everyone is as excited as I am. Aggies ride a camel at a football game. They park the camel knowing that they will find it easy after the game. They came out. There are hundreds of camels in a parking lot. Continued. Okay. The other one's got to pop up. Oh, I should have waited until the other one came up. So I'll hide that one for now. Yes, that is my email. Please absolutely use it. If you are here, please also remember to smash the like, hit subscribe. It does help with the algorithm. It helps me continue to keep getting the message out. Please be sober. If you need someone, reach out to me. Please be clean. Again, if you are not clean and having a moment and you need a friend and you just need some direction, I will gladly listen to anyone talk to me about almost anything. And so please definitely, if you have a chance, please definitely look into that. It does great things. It does great things to also share in I think it was, oh God, what was the name of that movie? Where it was, I think it was Pay It Forward. That might be the movie. Anyway, and Pay It Forward, that meant the most to me. That was an amazing movie. It's one of those movies that I didn't mention, but realistically, it was an amazing movie and it made me a little less scared of Scientology's, tit for tat, equal exchange with the other person. So it made some of the progress a little better. So if any of you guys have a chance, please definitely look at Pay It Forward. That, I believe, kindness costs nothing, but it means everything. Be nice to one extra person today if you can. Continued. Oh no, what? Says one. The other starts running around looking under the tails of the camel. It's fine, said the other. Didn't you hear while we came over? Didn't you hear while we came? Everyone saying, look at those two assholes on that camel. It must have lost me. I'll reread it. I promise. I'll go back. Oh, look at that. Retired Red, the SP at Sea Cruise is happening. See Chow Young Smuts community page for details. And there is the link, everyone. I know a lot of people are talking about it. I did get a cute little message asking if we were going. Unfortunately, with where Carrie and I, have a lot of stuff to deal with, we would not be able to make that one. We have a lot of stuff we have to get done now with this particular situation. And a lot of feelings will need to be leveled out before we could think about doing any kind of cruise. But I definitely recommend go do this. If I could join you, if I could meet you guys, I would gladly do it in a heartbeat. If I could thank all of you for being there. Keep score isn't always healthy. No, no, because that's the problem with the equal exchange, is that keeping score. So that's why I prefer pay it forward. Pay it forward meaning, if you can help someone, help them. If you can't, then obviously don't. But you know what? If someone's groceries fall to the ground, pick it up. And maybe if they're walking near someone and their groceries fall, they'll pick it up. It's, kindness moves mountains. Liz, they're looking for two literal assholes on a camel. Whichever has two assholes is theirs. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Oh, sorry about that. Ann Castillas, good evening, everyone. This old straight lady who is never in really loves all the positive vibes and unconditional support. It's so healing. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. Because here's the thing, everybody. If we can support each other, we can do anything. If we can get my dad out, we can do anything. If Laura can see her father and get to say I love you and like yell it from like the deepest part of her soul, then we can make movements. And with everything that's going on, we can see really good things. Really good things. And that makes it important. That makes it absolutely important. That's right. That is right, Sarah. But yes, it's literally just be kind. So that is all I had to say. I know I wanted to show about the SPTV cruise. Please definitely look into that. It's going to be amazing. I heard that a lot of people are already planning on going. So please, at least check it out. See what you can do there. All right. Okay, Sophia, those cruise ships are insanely big. We saw the new Carnival off the sea in dock a month or so ago. Wow. Yeah, I bet you they're huge. How does Darth Vader take his toast? I don't know. Make it make sense. Love you, Liz. Good night. I'm fading. Well, you get some sleep, lady. You get some sleep. Okay. Free Xenu Project. Have a great night. Oh, on the dark side. Nice. Oh, someone else said on the dark side. Nice. You're never late. Whatever time you get here is the time you were meant to be here. I will continue saying that because you know what? It helps. But yes, please make comments after the live. I'll be racing you all to the lives. But I did want to catch you guys up on at least that information. I will be giving you more information as it comes. So at least some positive things are happening with, a few, some upsides and some downsides. So thank you so very much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to tip your waiter or waitress. Remember, we are all human. Please be kind. We all bleed the same color. I promise. Linda, bye all. Well, bye-bye to you too, lady. So I just want to say thank you so very much. I will see you on the next one, and I will race you to the comments. I love you all. Thank you so very much for supporting me in everything I do. Thank you.